MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 53 ABs. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Severino is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, it's no secret. They need Manny Machado to get his bat going a little bit. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
So stepping in, Brian Arellano. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Previous history with Luis Severino. He comes in with 16 base hits in 43 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Here's Neil Walker. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Popped him up. Arellano on the move. And that retires the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And it's 1-0 Boston. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 13 base hits in 45 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Betts looking up. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Chris Taylor.
Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the #2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Red Sox. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gilberto Batista, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In there at the knees, strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. There to take it in is Bokrusher, and that's the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. First pitch on its way. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Lewis White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Standing in now, Brian Arellano grounded up the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Betts has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded to short. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Yep. 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2. Ripped down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ball 2. Martinez at second. Benintendi at first. 1 gone. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Neil Walker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Bradley. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 51 on the year. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Nunez shading to his right. And the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So striding in, Blake Swihart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1, the count to Blake Swihart. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a slider. Skied into straightaway right. Bats on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gilberto Batista.
Now at the plate, Gilberto Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now, Lewis White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Stepping in now, Brian Arellano. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. White is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Sale sets. Here he comes 0-1. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs already home here. In there, and it's even at 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they lead now by 4. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 2. Now
Leading off the Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit back up the middle. Batista scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Benintendi. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Rick Porcello enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. In his career against Porcello, he has 7 hits in 31 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogarts. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Gilberto Batista will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Jacoby Ellsbury will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Lewis White. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Devers has it over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 7-2. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Drilled down the line. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Neil Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Here's a high pop-up. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Tommy Kingley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tommy Kingley.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in, Brian Arellano. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, giving him an even .450 for his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's Manny Machado now. And the opposition's done an excellent job of pitching him today, holding him hitless through his first 3 appearances.
Yeah, big at bat for him right here. You find a way to work a knock-in right here. You walk away from this game 1 for 4. Your average doesn't move too much. He takes an 0 for 4, starts creeping in. You might show up to the yard a little bit earlier, start working too much, start gripping the bat a little bit tighter. Big at bat for him right here.
Popped high in the air. Devers waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Didi Gregorius will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. In his career against Porcello, pretty average results, 4 for 15. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Nunez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 2. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching,
Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Christian Bethancourt is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
now catching, number 29, Christian Bettencourt.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Popped him up. Machado onto the grass. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in and looking for more, Gilberto Batista.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Hot high in the air. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. In his career against Porcello, he brings a robust .340 batting average. He's also taken him deep 4 times. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bogaerts moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lewis White. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Porcello's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front 10-2. Here's J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Chapman has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
10-2, the final in this game. The Yanks put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Luis Severino earns a league-high 18th win. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
First for the victorious Yankees, Ken Riley, 13 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Yankee Stadium, 55,300. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.